This is a quick Saturday video, very short I think, with absolutely no subject matter whatsoever. It's all well and good. Every day of the week I pick this subject, this nuance, this aspect of the journey of realization or awakening or whatever you want to call it. And today I want to be open with you about just no subject, no topic, nothing to stimulate the mind, nothing to stir anything up, nothing to help the kind of understanding go, aha, I know what this means, I know where to go, or I don't know, or I don't like what he's talking about. Almost the complete absence of everything, and just the recognition of this simple moment, here and now. I go on and on about here and now, just being here in the silence of presence. But I can't speak about it enough, ironically, because when all is said and done, all of it, all we have ultimately is coming back to this, the simplicity of this. And if you don't have this, then all we have is imagination. And we need to remember, and we need to be reminded by whatever means necessary. Life tends to want to remind us to be here now. Life wants to remind us, but we ignore that because we are addicted to and often prefer our version of reality, our interpretation of reality. We are addicted to interpretation. That's what we do. That's what we do best. As the ego self, it's what we do best. One of the things we do best, I should say. One of the other ones is projection of that interpretation. We interpret experience based on our conditioning and on who we think we are and who we've been culturally conditioned to be, with also the family lineage and the family ancestry and our own nuances and whatever karma might be carried from previous lives. If you believe in that kind of thing, maybe it's true, maybe it's not. And so then we meet experience that's coming in, and we interpret that experience based on a whole load of variables that live within us. And then we take that interpretation and we project it onto ourselves and back onto the world. It's an insane, endless loop that if we see through that, something changes. If we see through the endless looping of interpretation, conditioning, projection, interpretation, conditioning, projection, judgment, interpretation, projection, judgment, they are sort of embedded in each other. It's the cause of the greatest suffering to the individual and to the world, because we project out our version of reality depending on who we are and where we live and what we believe in, what cultural tribe we belong to, what political tribe we belong to, what religious tribe we belong to, endlessly ad infinitum. And then we play the game of tribalism or egoic battling until, well, nothing really, until we die and some other tribe comes along and does the same thing in a different way, because we're not an enlightened species. We have the potential to be an enlightened species, but we have to do a lot of work, or something has to fundamentally change either within us or within the culture that feeds us in some way, shape or form, which is at this moment in time quite far-fetched idea. But we live in a miraculous existence if we did but see it. And so what I'm inviting in this simple video, and I've already made it to 5 minutes of blathering on like this for the Saturday morning, is to suspend interpretation, suspend projection, suspend judgment of oneself or the world, just for a short period of time. Just be here. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Chores to do, shopping to have, social life, non-social life, whatever it is, but not in this moment. In this moment, the sweet emptiness of presence. And in the sweet emptiness of presence is everything. You hear the mind, you feel the heartbeat, you hear the outside world, loud or quiet, and you feel so much or nothing, which is a different version of so much. And it's uncomfortable, don't move. Bit of discomfort, don't interpret it. Bit of movement, bit of heat, bit of thought, don't interpret it. Don't judge it, don't project it, don't do anything with it. Just sit here with me for a moment. What pleasure that we can just sit and be together in this experiential way that has no teaching, no information, no knowledge, nothing to understand. You don't need to understand this. This is the most simple thing. Bless you.